Joe, the Rangers from early in the game were chasing the game. They fell behind. Carolina got some confidence early. They were aggressive early in the game, especially that first period where they had 12 shots on goal. Rangers had only 4. But there were some positive signs for the Rangers in that they didn't give up. They kept on coming and came close to getting that game tied late in the game.
Well, Carolina does that to teams. That's the way they play. They're a team that is aggressive all over the ice. We saw it even at the end. But I thought the biggest thing, what I noticed in the first period, was just an understanding by most of the Ranger players of what playoff hockey is all about. You know, they didn't give up a lot of shots, but most of the play was in their zone. I mean, very little from, down in the other end. Mrazek didn't have to do anything. So I thought after the first period, and right at the end of the first period, actually, there was kind of this recognition that, okay, this is what playoff hockey is all about. It's faster. It's more physical. I don't have as much time to make plays. And you have to go through that learning experience. I thought as the game went on, that got better. I mean, the simplicity of knowing, and Steve talked about, not getting many chances off the rush. It's hard to get chances off the rush against Carolina. So a lot of the time it's just the simplicity. Puck goes in, because a player like Chris Kreider wasn't as big a factor today. You know why? Because he couldn't use his size and his speed as much, because the puck, you have to put the puck in there and then let him go do his thing a little bit. They didn't do that until the second half and a little better in the third period. And I thought the other thing is that part of this, what we talked about, third line against third line. Hedl, 20 years old. Kakko, 19 years old. They started to get it a little bit. They improved their games in the third period as well. So I think just an understanding of how you have to play the game. And then let's face it, they had 7 power play chances and they had 8 shots. That power play, as skilled as they are, has to become more simplistic also.
No doubt about it. It has to become a force in these games. The Rangers had 7 opportunities, went 0 for 7, and a credit to Carolina's penalty killing, one of the best in the league.
Sam, they're so aggressive, and again, I referenced Steve because he talked about it. He discussed it on the pregame show. You just don't have time to make a play. So Panarin, they did a good job against Panarin in this game as well.
Yeah.
Going to him because he likes to hold on, he likes to make plays. He didn't have time to do that. And so sometimes you just have to throw the puck at an area, throw it at the net, expect that to happen, throw it behind the net. When you have that kind of pressure and players coming at you, and if you try to make a finesse play, most of the time it doesn't happen. So you just have to try and throw the puck at an area, and most of the time it's to the net, and get players there, and you might have a little bit more success.
Day off tomorrow, then game 2 is Monday afternoon.